with the conditions added to 5 points only. The bounce up by umpire Jeff Crouch.
The marks are 28-17 in favour of St Kilda. The free kick's 27-24 St Kilda's way.
The ball is onto the half-forward line with both sides desperately trying to get into attack. Now it's picked up by Darryl Griffiths. He sends it down towards the half-forward line. Up as young Davis, almost pulled out a good mark. It's taken now by Mitchell, who came on as reserve in the last quarter. Kicks it upfield in towards the centre, and Jim Reid takes the mark. Reid is right in the centre mud patch, and now St Kilda will come forward again. 62-27 they lead, and here's Reid's kick. Down to the full forward zone. Cowboy Neal's down there somewhere, and so is Alan Morrow, and he takes one of the marks of the day.
Not only has Essendon run into a form side in St Kilda, but they've run into bad weather, and it doesn't seem they have any chance outside of a miracle of defending the flag they won so handsomely last year. Here's Morrow kicking for the sticks, and it's one flag, and that's their first score in 31 minutes of play. 30 minutes in the last quarter and 1 minute in this quarter.
Well, it hasn't mattered a great deal, Tony. They've still got such big advantage on the board that I can't see Essendon coming within cooey of them.
Ian Stewart's had 20 kicks, Darryl Griffiths 19. The best Essendon player is 11, and that is Mackenzie.
Kick off by Brown. It comes down to Gerlach, and he kicks it up to the centre wing. A chance here for Burton Howell, but the ball's going to elude him. And it's on the centre wing. 1 minute into the final quarter.
Darryl Gerlach also had 11, as has Pryor and Evans. 3 players have taken 4 marks: Baldock, Sinman and Noonan.
Knocked forward by Mackenzie. It's on Essendon's half-forward line. Ian Sinman's there, kicked away from Noonan. It comes down towards Burton Howell, one of the veterans of the St Kilda side. He takes the ball, kicks it high into the air, and it's onto the centre wing on the outer side. It comes down towards Davis, picked up now by Mitchell. Mitchell is under pressure, kicks it forward. It's taken by Ross Smith, and now the Saints stream downfield again. The ball into the forward pocket. Alan Morrow's there. The ball punched away from him, down towards Gerlach. It goes through his legs. He's the Essendon back pocket player. He's tackled by Davis. It's right in front of the St Kilda goal. St Kilda trying to score now. Alan Morrow's there, scoops it out towards Baldock. Baldock loses possession. Reid comes in. Reid's grabbed, making a free kick. He was grabbed whilst not in possession, and he's right in front of goal. Jimmy Reid, 40 yards out.
10 goals 3 to 4 goals 9. In points at 63-33, St Kilda's favour. 6 minutes into the final quarter.
Jim Reid, the St Kilda player, kicking in towards the big sticks. Looks a pretty straight kick, and it's a goal.
Well, if there was any doubt as to the result, I think that's just made it a certainty. But in my opinion, it's an even greater certainty.
We've had 12 minutes of play in the final quarter. The score is 69-33. 36 points the difference, and that's enough to get St Kilda into the grand final.
On the half-forward line for the St Kilda side, Darryl Griffiths tries to come through. It's kicked off the ground by Mackenzie. Mackenzie's down. Payne kicks it off the ground, and there's a St Kilda player hurt. He might have got an accidental kick there. Alan Morrow.
Morrow. He's an iron horse, a very, very strong and tough man.
Morrow kicks from the free kick from the half-forward line. Barry Davis tried to mark. Coming in behind was Charlie Payne. And it's now 30 yards from the St Kilda goal. 12 minutes into the last quarter. St Kilda 69, Essendon 33. 24 is Mackenzie, 2 is Brian Minot. And Minot wins the tap down to Darryl Griffiths. He has a snapshot towards goal.
Essendon defenders have left men unguarded, and they've paid the penalty. St Kilda, remarkably accurate kicking under shocking conditions. 12 goals 3 to Essendon's 4-9.
Griffiths. The Saints come marching in. The ball towards Neal. Neal up high and over to Alan Morrow. His third goal, I think. The lion-hearted one, Alan Morrow.
And so at the 20-minute mark in this last quarter, St Kilda 13 goals 3. 3 goals to Morrow, Neal and Davis. 1 each to Griffiths, Finley, Reid and Cooper.
Fordham on the centre wing. Noonan's there, appear to be pushed out. Breen tries to kick it away. Kick off the ground into Essendon's forward pocket. Coming in now is Bob Murray. He's bumped by Pryor. Pryor is now in the forward zone. Went there some time ago. Has a shot in towards goal for the Essendon side. It's marked in front by Mitchell, and it's shot to go.
And Mitchell kicked it clean out of the stadium. It went to the right of the scoreboard and straight over the back.
Discussed the performance of the team, perhaps, and also discussed that he wasn't in the team right from the word go. And it might have been a different Essendon side had he been. How many kicks has he had, Ian?
I was just going to tell you, Jim, he's kicked 2 goals of the 6, and he's had 10 kicks since he came on. That's more than a lot of others have had for the whole match.
81 points to 46 now. That's the score, with time on just about to be played in the final quarter. Well, the linesman and the central umpire couldn't see, as we saw, that the ball went clean over the back. They've just got it back now. Somebody over behind towards the railway lines has kicked it back into the arena, and the ball is now on its way to the central umpire. Time on now. Final quarter. Mackenzie, a last do-or-die effort. Davis, half-forward line towards Griffiths, getting under it nicely. He could be able to play on here against Davis of the other side. Barry Davis pounces on the ball, and the umpire will bounce it up in this position.
The supremacy of the St Kilda Rovers. Smith 17 kicks and young Davis 11 against Burt 15 and Clark 4.
Ball back and towards the centre. Jack Clark's there, but Ian Stewart kicks it away from him twice. Gets it across to Darryl Griffiths on the half-forward line. St Kilda's ruck rover kicks it into full forward, looking for Neil. It's punched away from him by 2 Essendon players. Picking the ball up now is Neil. A snapshot in, and it's through for full points. And look at the St Kilda bench, they're jubilant.
Essendon 6 goals, 10, 46, with 16 scoring shots. Alan Morrow, half-forward flank. From the outer side, and Baldock may be given the benefit of the doubt. There is no doubt he was across the line when he marked the ball, so he surrenders it for the linesman to throw it in the full forward pocket on the outer side at the Richmond end. St Kilda going to the Richmond goal. Burt. This is Rowland. Rowland scoops it up there to Roger Head. His kick is smothered and it hurt Mackenzie. I think Travis Payes couldn't hang on to the mark. He's pulled down now by Alec Eppes. Mackenzie was kicked in the arm. Payes getting a free kick here. Eppes is sounding off on umpire Crouch, but it's all to no avail. The man in white is always right, as the rule, and it's 87 to 46 with the game all over.
Travis Payes, the 20th man for St Kilda, who is right in front, but he's a good 45 to 50 yards out. And with a wet ball, that's not an easy kick, but it's a good kick, beautiful kick.
Well, Payes is a remarkable player. He came on last week and kicked 3 goals and almost stupefied his own selectors, because in the seconds he kicks very poorly. He's a 3-8 or 3-12 performer.
That'd be right, Tony, but look at...
A lot of time on being played in the final quarter. About 32 minutes gone now. St Kilda 94. And Essendon 52. Play underway again. Jack Clark in the centre, tries to get it forward. It comes across to skipper Ken Fraser. Fraser from the half-forward line has his kick smothered. It comes across to Breen. Breen kicks it off the ground, out towards the centre wing, and the players are covered in mud. Picked up by Gosper, and the siren's gone. Alan Jeans, the jubilant St Kilda coach, being congratulated by his confreres. And St Kilda have won the preliminary final 15-4, 94 to Essendon 7-10, 52. And St Kilda will play Collingwood in the grand final next